think I'm depressed. Have you lost your zeal and hope? Have things become a shade of gray and you've lost interest or energy to do the things that make you, you? Depression affects millions of people. Hello everyone, and welcome to another quick mental minutes at Lithos Counseling and Consulting. I'm Bradford Coleman, licensed professional counselor. Before I begin, let's dig into what God has to say about a persistently low or somber mood. Matthew 11:28 through 29 says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in spirit, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Psalm 40:1 through 3 says, "I waited patiently for the Lord. He inclined to me and heard my cry. He drew me up from the pit of destruction, out of the miry bog, and set my feet upon a rock, making my steps secure. He put a new song in my mouth and a song of praise to our God." The Bible speaks often of prophets and believers going through periods of low moods, what we would call now depression. Rest assured that nothing is broken with you and that you're entering one of these periods. As always, use this opportunity to take an account of yourself. People usually know what is happening in their lives that they don't like. They want to change, but they might feel powerless to confront. Depending on the severity of your depression, you may boot up, quote unquote, in safe mode, which is a common function in computers, which allows them to be protected while they're still functioning on a smaller scale. Figure out which obligations you must maintain and which you can kind of put on pause. Enter into a period of fellowship with others or a close friend who will hold you accountable and prevent you from fully slipping away into isolation. You also want to create an atmosphere of praise. Praise and worship can be very helpful during these times because they force a believer to not, quote unquote, navel gaze or look down and focus on yourself too much, but to look up at Christ and to praise Him for who He is and what He's already done for believers with the gift of salvation and on the cross. If you find yourself slipping away, you can start journaling or being a little bit more active. Exercise is a great antidepressant. You can also seek out professional help. You are not alone, as depression in our current society is very common.